All right, my friends, welcome back to this edition of Hats and Beards. In today's video, I'm going to be presenting to you 6 different summer hats that I ordered off of Amazon. I paid for them with my own money. They were not sent to me for free. I'm not an affiliate with any of these companies because, quite frankly, I think most of them were probably out of China. I don't really know for sure, with the exception of one, and I have my doubts about that. But anyway, I'm going to be telling you what I think of these. It's sort of a little review in addition to giving you the options of some different styles. Now, they had to fit certain criteria. One is they had to be affordable, okay? They're summer hats. They're not all year caps, so you're only going to be wearing them part of the year, a very small part of the year. And the rest of the time, they're going to go on your shelf, so you don't want to spend a lot of money. Second of all, they had to look good, right? They have to look pretty decent, something that you're not, afraid to wear out in public and think that you're going to get fingers pointed at you and people laughing. So anyway, I think they're going to look good on you. The other is they have to do their job, be somewhat ventilated, to give you some comfort and some relief from the sun. And if you shave your head like mine, it's quite necessary actually. So, but even if you don't, you do want to keep the rays from beaming down on you because if you live in Florida like I do, it's somewhat like living on the surface of the sun. So a hat is very important. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is a Panama hat. Okay, this Panama hat comes from a company called Fur Talk. You have a bigger beard like mine, you do have to put the straps down underneath and behind it. So anyway, Fur Talk, they have some pretty nice hats in addition to this one. But as you can see, this Panama hat is very wide brim. Not all of them are. Some of them are like fedora style, a little bit narrower brim. And with this, you're going to get very good coverage. What I like about this hat is that it does have some weight to it in addition to being ventilated. It's not the most ventilated hat out of all the ones I have here, but it does an adequate job. It looks very nice. If you look at the crown of this, it has the diamond shape with the indentations right here, the faux leather strap that goes around the top here. And then it has a tab on the inside so that if it feels a little too big, you can bring it in and make it a little more comfortable for yourself. Now, what happened with me is I ordered 2 of these, not because I wanted to, but because I got the wrong size initially. And that's the bad thing about ordering any kind of apparel online, is that you just never know if what you get is going to fit. And hats are a real bugger for me. My hat size is 59, 60 centimeters, so I'm right on that cusp between medium and large. And it makes it difficult. So I was really taking a chance. So that's kind of part of my whole review here is how well can you trust the sizes they tell you that is going to be good for your head. Well, with this one, I'd have to say probably go a little bit larger than you think you need. Because the first time I ordered the small medium, because that's kind of what their chart told me, but it was a little too small. So I turned around immediately and ordered the large, extra large, and it's absolutely perfect. I didn't even need to bring it in at all. This is one that I think you can be proud of. And here's the thing. I have paid more than twice the amount of money that they're asking for this. You know what? You know how much this is? This is only $26.99. I have paid $50, $60 for hats like this that were of quality much less than this. This is made of paper and straw. Yeah, paper and straw. So it's not like some faux material that because some people feel strange about that kind of stuff. They're very sensitive to it. But this is paper and straw, and actually paper hats are my favorite summer hats out of all of them because they're lightweight and very breathable. So think about this one, the Panama hat. Now that next one I'm going to show you is a flat cap. Now I have tons of flat caps in my closet. The problem with them is that most of them are not breathable. They tend to be a little hot in the summer, but I've worn them all my life. And I finally found some that are breathable. I know that there are other companies that make some that are pretty nice, but these are only $12.99. It's 100% polyester, I know, but it's only 13 bucks. And they come in 11 different colors. One size fits all. You don't have to worry about if you're going to get the right size or not. It does have these straps on the side, as you can see. So you can adjust them if you need to. You can see through the hat, but it still looks great in your head. I love the shape of it. you know, some flat caps, some cheaper flat caps have really odd shapes, so you can't make them look good. But I don't find that to be the case with this one. It's a one-panel flat cap that feels extremely comfortable on my head, and because it comes in so many different colors, I'm going to be ordering more of them. And at 13 bucks, I think these are going to be around a long, long time. Very affordable. So if this is your style, you're going to want to check this out. I love this. I just chose the coffee color one. If you're wondering, if you're saying, I like that color, which one is that, Greg? It's the coffee colored one. Anyway, so that's the flat cap. Check them out. Now the next one here is one of my favorite styled caps. It's the military cap. I have not made a standalone video on the military cap yet, but I will. And because I think they're so comfortable. If this is made of cotton and polyester, it comes in at only $12.98. It is ventilated on both sides, very lightweight, waterproof, and it comes in 9 different colors. One size fits all. You're not going to have any problems with this. So if military caps are your style and you're looking for something for the summer, this might be it for you. This is made by a company that I can't pronounce. Like I said, it's probably out of China. I don't know, but I'll put it on the screen. Okay, so the next hat I'm going to show you is one that a lot of you guys are probably very familiar with, probably scores of you have in your closet, but this is typically what a lot of us think as a wide brim fisherman's hat. These are probably the most practical ones for keeping the sun off your head. If you're outdoors and you're very active, let's say you're on the boat, you're out in the woods, or you're going to get dirty, you're on the trails, you don't have to worry about getting this thing beat up. This brim is wider than the Panama hat that I have, so it's going to do an even better job of keeping more sun off of you. It's very lightweight. The ventilated parts of the hat are on the sides here. I have other wide brim floppy fisherman caps that don't even have the vents at the top and are still very cool. But of course, you will get the breeze, as there's a very good breeze blowing today, by the way. I'm having a hard time keeping everything battened down. Everything wants to blow away, including this camera. But anyway, I don't have to worry about the sun today, but if I did, this would be one of the most practical hats you could get, is the fisherman's cap. It even has the little snaps on the side to where you could put the hat up like this, or like some guys do, they wear one side of the brim down, the other side up. I don't intend on ever doing any of that because I want full coverage. But you do have the tension strap on the back so you can bring it in or take it out. I think this one is 100% polyester, and it comes in 7 different colors. And this company makes other really nice hats too. When you go onto when you click the Amazon link, which I'll provide Amazon links for all of these down in the description. When you click on these, you're going to find out these companies also make other hats likewise that are equally as nice. A lot of them look very, very nice. I just chose this one out of their selection. So you might find something else within their arsenal that you might think is a better fit for you. But I like this a lot. I've been wearing it to work and I couldn't be happier with it. So if you like the wide brim fisherman's hat style, check this out. It only comes in at $14.99, which I think is probably average. Maybe a little bit better than average. Everything's gone up in price, but this is still, you can find this around $15 on Amazon. So yeah, I think that's absolutely worth it if you're looking for maximum coverage on your head, but it's a great deal. So check that out. Now the next one I want to show you is a Carhartt ball cap. A lot of you guys know Carhartt because they make a lot of your work clothes, right? You probably wear them every day. I know I do. I have some uniform shirts that are made by Carhartt. They started making overalls for rail workers, I think back in 1917, 1919, something like that, around World War I. And they have a reputation for durability and quality. So you can't go wrong with Carhartt. And I included a ball cap because I don't really wear them that often, but I know lots of you guys do. Some of you only wear ball caps. And while this is 100% cotton, this is polyester back here where it's vented. And it's just, almost like your typical ball cap, but it's very comfortable. And because it's Carhartt, it will last you a long time. Now, the thing about this is, it is one size fits all. You're not gonna have to worry about making sure you get the right size, but it comes in 31 different colors. 31 different colors, and it is moisture wicking, by the way. And some of the colors they have are very, very bright, but they have whatever color you like, they have it. The reason I picked this one is because royal blue is my favorite color. Yeah, that's my favorite color. So take a look at that. This only comes in at $26.95, which I think is either average or maybe better than average now with the way things have gone up. But you can expect that from Carhartt, and you can know that you're going to get something good that's going to be lasting you a very, very long time. So now my last hat that I'm going to show you is made by Levi. Yeah, Levi. This is their Panama Fedora hat. This one is, let me see, this comes in at $25.21. This one's very breathable. It feels good on the head. I ordered this in a small, medium, and I will tell you a few things about this. Of all the hats that I have here, and this is a good point to start telling you what kind of how I rate these. This is probably my least favorite of all the hats, and I'll tell you why. I didn't like the way it was packed. It came to me somewhat crushed. The brim, or the crown, I should say, which I like the crown. I like the diamond-shaped crown, the indentions right here. I do like that. And the band, like a bandana material around the top of it. I like that, but I don't know if I like the look as much as some of the other ones. And it did come partially crushed, so I had to wait for it to kind of reshape itself. And I didn't like that idea. And I don't know if I like the design of this up here. Now, I'm picking things apart, but these things kind of stood out to me when I opened it up. The other thing, too, is this band right here tends to want to fall off. It's not affixed, and I don't think it's supposed to be. I like this Panama hat, or even my Trilby hat that I have. The bands aren't going to come off. They're glued on there. They're not coming off. And so you don't have to worry about that. I just don't. It's my least favorite of all of them. This might be your style. True, it's not, as wide brim. It's not going to keep as much sun off your head. Well, the baseball cap and the military cap keep even less. But, yeah, this will do an adequate job of that. This might be something you really like a lot. Like I said, it's only, I think it's $25. Yeah, it's only like $25. It's still nice. But when I order the small, medium, it still feels a little big on my head. Yeah. So the one-size hats, I had no problem with. The Panama hat, I had to order a little bit bigger than what they said. This, I can't go any smaller, and it still feels a little big. So if you have an even smaller head than mine, I think mine is average, you might have a little bit of difficulty. Which hat of all these do I like the most? Well, I said I like this one the least, so you know that. But it's really hard to say which one I like the most because they all look very different. I tried to give you a wide variety here across 6 hats. So it's really hard to compare them. I will say, for the money, I think the Panama hat is the best deal because I think they could charge twice as much and get it all day long, okay? This came packed very nicely with a plastic frame in a box, so it was kept intact. The integrity was still there when I got it. I didn't have to do anything to it. It's gonna look nice all day, all year long. I'm never gonna have to worry about this. Gives me good coverage. I think overall, this is my favorite hat, okay? But like I said, they all serve different purposes. If you want something lightweight, you're gonna go for something that doesn't have the wide brim, like the flat cap. That might just be your style. Or the military cap, which this is really cool. I love military caps. And if you're somebody who just wants to have a ball cap, and you like Carhartt, you like the name brand, this is the way you want to go. Of course, if you're an outdoorsman, the fisherman's hat is going to be what you are going to lean toward. So it's hard to say which ones I like the best. Well, not really. The Panama hat really was the winner in all of this, the biggest bang for the buck and all. But between all the other 4, it's hard to say. It just depends on your mood and what you're doing at the moment. The only thing you might be lacking after that is a really cool pair of sunglasses. Make sure you check these out. I have 2 pairs. Like this one is yellow lens with the brown frames. Pretty cool, huh? I also have a black pair, completely black. And they're inexpensive also. They come together in a 2-pack. You can get them in bigger packs than that, but they're inexpensive. I love these things. Anyway, I'll put a link for these down below likewise. So maybe it should be not only hats and beards, but hats and beards and sunglasses. No, that's too long. I won't do that. That's too long. I don't want to keep purchasing sunglasses. It just wouldn't, I don't know. I tend to break sunglasses. They tend to wear out on me fast. That's why I don't buy really expensive ones. But I hope that you understand that in this video today, what I've done is I've provided you affordable hats that do the job and giving you a little bit of variety. Leave your comments down below. Tell me which one you got and tell me which one you like the most. What is your style? All right, guys. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Check out all my other ones in my series of hats and beards, and be watching for more. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.